Hi guys. So, it's Tuesday. It's the day before Valentine's Day. Yesterday we talked a little bit about a pig that paints and side hustle. Uh, and what else did we talk about? And Antonio is graduating early, so that's kind of crazy, right? I'll be 50 this year, and Antonio will graduate from high school almost, definitely a year early, and he'll actually be done soon. So he's going to be complete a little earlier than June. Um, so it's was 3 degrees this morning here when I got up. I'm a little sick of this weather. I'm sure for those of you that are in New England or in the north somewhere, you probably sick of this weather too. I am confident that spring is coming eventually. Um, Going along the lines of the fact that this poll that I'm taking with you guys about whether or not your biggest issue is that you don't have enough money or you don't have enough time, and most of you are saying that you don't have enough money. So I really want to start going at that, and I want to start going at teaching you guys how to think outside and past what you can currently see for yourselves and your income. And I want to start talking about different possibilities for side hustles and just how you would even go about that. But before we can even get to that part, the what you could actually do to create some side income or a side hustle or whatever, we should first make sure that your mindset is in the right place. And so lots of times when you guys comment, you're scared and you're stuck and you're feeling constricted because you have a certain amount of money coming in, and you see it as like that's it, like that's your paycheck. You have to make everything work within that little box. And so I just want to crack into that limitation thinking. Okay, so that's a place that we have to start. We have to start with a mental conversation before I can even start to offer different, like, oh, you could do this or you could do that. Because if your mental, if the way that you're thinking about this isn't opened up to possibility, you won't be able to do anything different. Even if I give you some tools and some steps and some suggestions, you won't be able to make them work for yourselves if you don't even see that as possible, right? So you have to see that as possible. You have to see that the only thing that's limiting you is your thinking. The only thing that's in your way is you. You're in your own way because your fear and your panic about money and the actual realistic facts that you see before you, called this is my paycheck and these are my bills. I'm not discounting any of that. I'm not saying that that isn't real. What I'm saying is that you look at that and then you get scared and you get constricted and you fail to see any solutions or possibilities that exist because you're so frightened for what it looks like. The paycheck is this and the bills are this and it doesn't add up. And so you start freaking out and panicking and you don't know how it's going to work. And then if something unexpected shows up, like a car repair or your kid needs a piece of sports equipment or new sneakers or something, then it just snowballs into even more of a panic. So let's, I promised I'm going to keep these daily videos short. So we're at about 4 minutes now. So I want you guys to start thinking, notice you're thinking about that. When you think about your income and what's possible, and I mean, do you even think that anything's possible, or do you just feel like you're stuck in this rat race and in a trap of, that the only way to make more money would be to go back to school and get a better degree or get a different job? Or, I mean, are you even seeing any possibility at all that there could be other solutions that you haven't even thought of? Additional things that you could do to bring in income, additional gifts that you have and skills that you have that you could actually monetize. I mean, we live in a day and age where if you have a phone, you can start your own side business. If I mean, it's not like it used to be. You don't have to go to a bricks and mortar place in order to make more money. You can do all kinds of different things just right where you are with what you have in front of you. So, as I said, before we can even get into the mechanics of what that looks like or how that could be or how you can build out your own brand or what some possibilities could be for you or exploring other income opportunities, I really want you to like see how you're thinking about it. When you are telling me you don't have enough money, are you in a panic about that? Are you coming from a fear-based place about that? Is there any room in there to like crack into that and open you up to seeing possibility? Because possibility exists always. It always exists. There's always something that you can do. And I know this because I lived it. And when I left my corporate job at the end of April, like I've been living it because I just jumped off the cliff with no backup plan. And I have been living in making it myself with my own corp since then, okay? I've had my own corp since 2007, but it became my sole source of income as of April 28th, 2017. And I didn't have like a concrete, like this is how it was going to go. I just have been making it up as I go along. So I know what I'm talking about when I talk to you guys about this. For those of you who follow me, you know I've been bankrupt at one time when Antonio was real little, that I've worked and walked myself out of that, out of the poverty thinking, out of the fear about money. And I really want to start creating content for you guys that opens this up for you. It really concerns me that so many of you feel like you don't have enough money, and so many of you are living in a fear-based existence because of that. So I want you to start seeing and thinking about how you think about your financial situation, okay? And feel free to comment on this video and tell me, or feel free to email me, Noelle@fortunatopartners.com. It's in the Facebook About section, and you can also go to the workingsinglemom.com, and my contact information is there as well. We've temporarily shut down the ability to message the Facebook page because we were just getting like so much grubby, creepy spam that I just got tired of it. So we'll see if I open that possibility back up in the future. Anyway, okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. But meanwhile, think about what I'm saying, right? Think about how you are thinking about your financial situation. And if fear is controlling you there, and tell me about it. Tell me what you think about it and kind of what's going on for you with it. I want to know. All right, see you guys.